Yo, what's up guys, this is Skills. In today's video we got you back with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Now today's video is gonna be on the dev patch notes. So this is gonna be talking about the new unit that's coming out. This is of course Valenti. She is a new original character, so we're gonna be talking about her and just seeing how good she is. And another thing is, this banner is going to be worth summoning for because the unit that is on here is actually super worth it. So you're gonna see on here, of course, you're gonna see Valenti, and then we're gonna talk about a couple of the other things like her ultimate, and then we're gonna talk about the step up gacha. So there is a step up gacha for this unit. Now that's why I'm gonna say like this is actually going to be really worth it, just because you're not gonna ever really see this banner come back ever again, or something this very good. So basically what we're gonna be seeing is going to be right here. As you can see, you are going to see her ultimate. So her rank 3 ultimate is, let's just say like a super attack 1, is inflict 300% of this unit's attack to a single enemy, decrease the defense related stats of the target by 40% for 2 turns. Her second attack is inflicts 150% of this unit's attack to all enemies, decrease attack related stats of the targets by 30% for 3 turns. Her ultimate, which is a rank 1 burst, deals 2 times damage to targets with buff, a single enemy with 630% of this unit's attack. So that's going to do a lot of damage. And then her passive is at the start of the battle, decrease all enemies' penetration. It should be penetration by the amount of end. I'm not sure what the end means, or it might be endurance. This unit has this effect only activates when Valenti is active in the battle, so that's not bad for that. And then you have the step up gacha right here as well. So the step up gacha is going to give Valenti, which is going to have a rate up for the unit since that's the main unit. Then we are going to have the magician. So I think we're gonna have both Lilias, the green one and the blue one. So the blue Lilia is actually one of the best units in the game, so you kind of want to summon for this just because they probably won't come back at all. And if they do, you'll have to wait until another original banner comes out. But for this, you have the step up gacha. So of course it's going to go from the 21st all the way to the 4th of December. And then you have the rate ups for the units for Valenti. So this is the one that you definitely want to summon for. Then you have right here, so the note is that there are some SSR characters in the general pool that will not be included in the step up banner. So for example, most likely like Blue Melly, stuff like that. Then you have from the current lineup, Valenti, Green Lilia, and Blue Lilia will not be added into the general pool after the step up ends. So these kind of banners will only stay for a little bit and then they'll be gone, and then these units won't come back until there's something that happens for them again. So this is basically telling you need to summon now, and it's kind of worth it because Blue Lilia is definitely one unit you definitely want. So the price is of course 30 gems, so 10 plus 1 multi. So step 3 and 7 will be 1 gem for a multi. When the gauge reaches step 10, it will go back to step 1. So like normal, you're gonna get that, and then if you do all your summons, you will get Valenti for free basically. Well, you're gonna get her guaranteed at the last summon, so it's kind of worth it if you do summon like for a little bit. So you can do 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, around like 240. So 242 gems, you'll instantly get her. So that's not bad. I kind of should have waited for my gems to save, but that's okay. She's still good though. Then you have right here, of course, some milestones. You have the 10 discount, which is 1 multi, or one gem for 1 multi, and then at the end you'll get the actual unit itself. So not bad. Then you have power-up stones. You get all these things as well: 5-star awakening stone, anvils, and you get the hammer as well. Then you have, of course, the costumes. So new costumes will be added. So this costume pricing will be from the 21st all the way to the 4th of December. Costume gen sales will be from the 5th of December to the 18th of December. So nice to know. Then right here, so this is actually very good thing to know. You can use friends as like Valenti friends, so you can get these free SSRs. These take literally like 5 minutes to finish. So if you pull Valenti, that'll be good. But if you don't, you can still use a friend version just to finish these right here, these like missions, and they take like literally 5 minutes each. So you'll get easily 5 extra SSRs pendants, which is gonna be good for you. So you can definitely do that. It'll be on the top left side of her event area. So just click into it and you'll get all those, and then you'll also get SSR gold chests as well. So good to know as well from that. Then you have additional rewards. You also have things that like I guess that's a 5-star and a 6-star. Yeah, so you'll get at 0.2, 5-star, you'll be able to get the blue one, and then 6-star, you'll be able to get one for that as well. Then you, of course, if you want to participate, tap on the Valencia banner at the top left corner to get into that. So Valencia is of course a required state. You can use your friend Valencia to enter the stage too. Perfect. Then you have the characters that are added into the general pool. So from here, you're going to also get from the SSRs Holy Knight Death Pierce and the SR Holy Knight Doggetto. They'll be added into the permanent pool. So they'll be from the character gacha, which is the daily 1 gem banner that you can do every day. SSR tickets. Then you have SR and SSR tickets, and then the men gachas. You can get them from that as well. And you have a couple more improvements. So for example, there was an issue with the time attack event. The countdown display improvement is better now. So if you start the time attack after 2100 or 21 hours, the countdown will show up the time left at 0. If you start at 23, it will display as 1 hour left. So the time event also standardized timing is now changed to JST instead of device timing. Very useful. And then fix an issue where moving from closet to wandering shop will not work. The other issues, you can pause right here if you guys want to actually read this stuff. I'm not really too fond of reading all this in my opinion, but there's a couple fixes that can be pretty useful for you guys, so you can pause it right here and then get back to it. Then you have other things like fix the typo on Maleskila's voice actress, change this text on material exchange, so before exchange end material, after exchange end material with king. So that's good to know as well. But basically for this unit right here, I'm gonna say it's actually worth 74. So Lilia, she's definitely really good. If I actually like go ahead and show you guys, we can go into this right here. So if we pick up characters, so this unit, let's talk about Green Lilia real quick. So Green Lilia, she's pretty good as well. So she inflicts 300% damage to a single enemy and reduces attack skills by 40% for 2 turns. Then Requiem increases the damage taken by all enemies by 50% for 3 turns. Starlink, it is going to give you inflicts 350% damage to all enemies and ranks down their skills. Also reduce the ultimate gauge by the number of skills affected. And then her passive is reduce attack related skills of all enemies in PvP by 16%. So this Lilia was really good towards the actual Gother event. So that was really good. Then you have the blue one. The blue one inflicts 250% damage to all enemies and reduces ultimate gauge by 3. Then she also heals all allies by 400% of attack and cleanses debuffs, so it removes an active effect. Super good. Then she also has a Star Link, which is normal. This inflicts 350% damage to all enemies and ranks down their skills. Also reduces the ultimate gauge by the number of skills affected. So she's very good for that. Her gear sets HP and defense, so work on that if possible. Then her passive right here is at the beginning of the battle, increase the penetration rate of all allies by 50% of your penetration rate. So if you have demon melees, you can use this because penetration will definitely be good for this, and you can do a lot of damage from this, and you'll be probably doing especially with blue melee, you'll do well over 200,000 damage at least with this unit. So blue Lilia is worth summoning for. Then you also have, of course, the green Lilia. In my opinion, she's actually worth summoning for as well, just to have as an original character. She was good for the Gother raid, but for now we don't have that anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. But this banner, definitely good. Valenti seems like she's very promising, so she is very good for attack as well as decreasing defense related and attack related stats on your target for a good amount as well, 40% and 30%, which is super high. So make sure to summon for this banner if you guys haven't already, or if by the time this is out, I'm pretty sure it's not out yet. If you guys do summon for it, let me know what you pull in the comments below. I'm pretty sure you guys will be pulling Valenti or Lilia pretty quick, just because they're rated. Well, Valenti is rated up, Lilia isn't, but you'll have a pretty good chance of pulling them. And then of course you'll get Valenti after doing all the multis if you do that. So that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like onto today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have summoned for Maleskola or King or anything like that. If you guys have been pulling anything, let me know on Twitter. If you guys can screenshot or anything like that, so you guys can show me what you guys have been playing on Twitter at DBZ Skills. You can check that in the link in the description below. But that's basically gonna do it for today's video. Make sure to summon for this unit just because she is an original character, and she will not come back unless if the game Netmarble actually brings it back for us, which I doubt they will anytime soon. So the best time is right now. So do not forget to summon for her, and then of course make sure to grind out everything you can for her event, because it's actually really worth it. And then make sure you can actually get a little bit more out of it if you grind out all the crab stuff right now, because you can get SSRs from there as well. But that's it for today's video, guys. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.